1 2 1 2. All right, I'm gonna get my man on the line right now. Hold up. This is my boy right here. My guy definitely played a major role in Miami. Let's get him on the line. Yo,
What up, Demo?
what's going on? I got my man on the line right here. This is my brother, man. This is my man Shafiq, aka Chevy Beats, aka Roger 3000. What up, Feek?
What up, man?
How you feeling, man?
Appreciate the intro, man.
Nah, no doubt. We gotta do it right, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm letting people know you played a major role with DjDEMO in Miami. You know what I'm saying? So, talk to them, man. Let them know how it all started, man. Let them know the journey, man. Talk to them.
The journey, man. What?
If anybody got stories, not to cut you off, sorry. If anybody got stories at the beginning, you was there from the very, very beginning.
Facts, man. Facts. I was there, man. But you know, you a real humble dude, man. So it's like, you know, when I first met you, bro, you didn't like tell me who you were.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you walked in the store, man. I used to be at the dollar store in Carol City. And you walked in the store, you're just like a humble dude, man. Yo, check out this CD, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, cool. So, you know, I checked out the CD, man. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? I think it was the one where you had you had like a Puerto Rican outfit on, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but it was
No, you was right. It wasn't the Puerto Rican outfit, but it was the Puerto Rican colors. It was the Harlem. At the time, football had the outfit, the Harlem outfits and shit, the Harlem Globetrotter shit. But yeah, it was red, white, and blue. Facts.
Yeah, so I seen the CD. I'm like, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You know, I didn't know who you were, and like I said, you humble. You didn't sit there and tell me your history or nothing. You just, you know, dropped off the CD. You feel me? And I was like, yo, who's this kid? You know what I'm saying? Like, this kid, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, mind you, I didn't know I'm messing with the legend. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my mind, I'm like, who's this kid, man? I'll listen to this later, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So, but sure enough, I listened to it and I was like, yo, this mixtape is fire. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, this is fire. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
when I seen you again, I was like, yo, you did this? Like, you made everything on here? And you're like, yeah, man, I made this CD. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. He's like, yeah, I'm DjDEMO. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and still, mind you, I don't know who the hell DjDEMO is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know the history of you. You know what I'm saying? I knew I'm meeting you first time, like, you know, face to face type shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm like, all right, cool, man. So I started pushing your joints. You know what I mean? And you know, you from New York. Man. I'm just gonna keep it 100, bro. Right? So, you know, I'm from down here, and you know, we hung out with New Yorkers, and I've been to New York, so y'all fast, bro. And I didn't really trust you at first. I was like, I don't know if this dude actually, I don't even know if he really made this CD. You feel me? Like, I'm thinking, like, you know, he probably pulling a fast one on me. You know what I'm saying? He's a New Yorker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I was like, man, I don't know if he's really making these. You know? So the first time, bro, that it actually like hit me was when you invited me to your crib. I think it was like a month or 2 or 3 into, you know, me and you networking, and I was pushing your joints, and you was like, and I was like, yo, I think I kept asking you, did you really make these? You know what I'm saying? You was like, yo, come to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Come to the crib after work. And when I went to your crib, bro, that's when I was like, yo, this is the dude right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, he do make these, bro. Like, you know, the Triton laid out, you know, and mind you, back then.
This is check it out. This is 2003, man. This is 2003 to be exact. A whole 20 years ago.
20 years ago, bro. 20 years ago, man. You had the disc, the floppy disc.
Yeah, I had a digital trackboard. It was the Tascam 788 at the time. You know what I'm saying? That my man Butter Beats had blessed me with. No homo, pause. He gave me the trackboard, and I put that shit to use. You know what I'm saying? And I had a Triton, had the turntables, the mixer, you know, the whole CD players and all that shit. So niggas was doing the damn thing.
Right, bro. Right, and then at that time you let me hear some of the MCs, you know, that would come through, like some real, like before you even put the stuff out yet, you would let me, yo, check this out, yo. So I was like, yo, he the dude, like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't do this, you know what I'm saying? In the house, you know, mind you, bro, at that time, you know, like, you know, now I'm 20 years after, I look back and I'm like, yo, Demo is like, is a real trendsetter, you know what I'm saying? But going back to the fact, in 2003, you already had, you know, you did a lot of stuff already up in New York.
Right. Mind you, I started my stretch in '84 in New York, like DJ.
Right.
Then I started doing mixtapes in '91.
Right. So see, I didn't know your prior history. All I was learning was this guy here in front of me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so as we kept moving, a year or two passed by, and I started seeing like all the people you have on the mixtapes. I was like, yo, he's a heavy hitter.
Talk about
but,
it.
Yo, this dude's a heavy hitter.
Talk
man. He's
about
a heavy hitter. You know what I'm saying? and another thing was, man, like real stuff. This is like real history, bro. Like we got a lot of DJs down here in Miami, bro, that didn't really represent us. You know what I'm saying? They would get signed. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them was on the jock. There was jock in New York. You feel what I'm saying? Like they was jocking everything that was coming out of New York. They wasn't giving any of the underground artists down here in Miami any chance, dog. You know what I'm saying? They weren't giving them the love. You know, that's the way I see it.
Like you were saying, man, there was a lot of DJs in position in Miami.
That's right.
That came from Miami and were repping Miami, but they wasn't really repping Miami.
No.
Talk about it, man.
To be honest, like the only DJ I remember that would rock Miami, like actually be about Miami, was rest in peace Uncle Al. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the only ones that actually gave underground artists from Miami, you know, a chance. Yo, come to the studio type stuff. You know what I mean? Like, yo, come drop some bars. Let's see what it is.
I got to witness the end of that effect, because when I got to Miami, tragically and sadly, he passed away. Somebody tragically took his life, and I didn't get a chance to work with that brother. And I know if me and that brother right there had linked up, Miami would have been different. Miami would have been different, because I didn't know him personally, but I know plenty of people that rocked with him, that were down with him, and they was a part of the Uncle Al movement. You know what I'm saying? Sugar Hill DJs, plenty. Look, my man Deslock, Vito No Shake, Piccolo, a lot of brothers that were down with him, man. And they would always tell me, Demo, I wish you would have met Uncle Al. I wish you and Uncle Al would have had linked up, because Miami would have been so different.
Right.
You know, and it was crazy because I didn't know this guy. And when I remember when I saw the news, when what happened, and I seen it on the news, I was like, wow, they don't even know what they just did. They just killed a major part of Miami. You know, because I'm the type of dude that I see the vision. I know how things play out. So when that happened, I said, I think they just killed the only hope that Miami had, man.
Facts, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So rest in peace to Uncle Al.
Rest in peace to Uncle Al, man. If you look at history of hip hop in Miami, what happened after that, you'll see a change.
I saw it. I seen the shift.
Right.
I seen the shift. There was a little unity when Uncle Al was on the scene. There was a little unity happening. It was happening, right? And the moment that he passed away, that whole shit just disappeared, man.
Right.
That whole energy that Miami had of unification and like it just like, in my point of view, being from a New Yorker looking inside and watching the movement, I saw that.
Right.
And not for nothing, this is why I felt like, you know what, this is where I'm at. This is where I live at now, Miami, Florida. I feel like it's my job to embrace this city and contribute what I do to this city. And for me, that was a major key, because that's what helped me kind of like, I will have to say, infiltrate in this city, because Miami don't really show New Yorkers no love, man. And it's understandable, because New York never really showed nobody love like that unless it was New Yorkers, you know?
Correct. So, and that goes to show how impactful your vision for this city was, right? Because you're one of the only DJs, like I said, a lot of the DJs from here didn't give the underground artists, keyword underground artists, those artists that are trying to
let's just call them independent artists. Independent.
Well, today, yeah, we call them independent artists, right? And so, sure enough, man, I heard one of your CDs, and I'm starting to hear the artists from down here, and I'm like, yo, this Demo is the realest. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my mind, like, you know, because you gotta remember, I started listening to your CDs first because you gave me the CD. You was humble. You didn't tell me who you were. Mm-hmm. So I became a fan first. Like, I was a fan of the music that you put out. You feel me?
Right.
So now watching you 2 years afterward, like 2004, 2005, 2006, as you started evolving down here, I'm starting to hear all these underground, you know, Toro and all these other rest in peace, and all these other underground artists, you know, Lunar Empire. That was, man, it's like some great, you know, artists that were on.
No, there's no question about it. There's no question.
Bro,
I definitely gave.
My mind was blown, bro. I was like, yo, the realest, bro. He's like the realest, because, like I told you, bro, you know, you was from up north. I really didn't, you know, we didn't trust nobody from out of town. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, here's somebody that came and started showing love, and it was different. It was different to me, and I'm sure it was different to a lot of people you dealt with.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I'm saying? At first, they probably didn't trust you or whatever.
It was unheard of. It was like, really, It was unheard of, man, because the places I was at, thank God, you know, I had linked up with my brother Toro, man. He rest in peace, man. Toro is another one who played a major part with the demo movement. You understand? He was the first artist that I linked up with in Miami when I came to Miami, and that story is ironic. That's a whole nother segment. And when I linked with my brother Toro, everything just started falling into place, because he was that dude in Miami. I don't give a fuck. He knew everybody, and he was on fire. Like, this dude was nasty, fucking spitting niggas' faces off, yo. Like, he was nasty like that. He was a Miami dude, but he had that New York flavor. You know what I'm saying? So me and him definitely, we hit it off, man. We linked up, and the homie and me, every day we was a movement. Every day I would pick the bro up, and we would hit spots. We started from down south Florida City. You know what I mean? And we covered all bases. We went to every hood and snatched the artists from every hood and put niggas on the mixtapes, yo. You know what I'm saying? This is why in the city of Miami, I became certified, because I made it my business to look out for people, bro. You know what I'm saying? I made it my business to give my platform to a lot of these independent artists that didn't have a platform, but they had a voice. You know what I'm saying? So me being able to put them on my mixtapes, it looked out. It looked out for a lot of these artists, and I did it out of love. I never charged nobody nothing for these appearances on my mixtapes, man.
I'm a witness. You took me to the crib. I remember you took me to the crib because I was trying to produce. I was trying to be a producer, and I also had some. I had my CDs out, Taj Mahal Entertainment, and I had, like, remember on those CDs, I didn't mix nothing. I just had all independent artists from each label that I mess with. And I would take a couple of their tracks and I put them on my CDs and put them out.
Right. It was like a promotional EP that you would put out with the artists, where we just play the song from beginning to the end, no talking, and then off to the next song.
No talk, and see, nobody was doing that, right? Nobody was doing something like that, like a compilation like that. You feel me?
Right.
So, but I learned my game from DjDEMO, the trendsetter. You know what I'm saying? Like, You know what I'm saying? Iron sharpen iron, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you hang out with the realness. You're gonna do real things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're not gonna be fake. You feel me? But like I said, man, I was a witness because when I was doing that, I'm trying to be a producer, and I was telling you, I was like, yo, I want to produce so I could actually produce for these artists that's bringing me music, right? And you like, yo, come to the crib, bro. And that's when I remember till today, man, you let me drop, I think like 3 songs you let me drop on your mix CD, bro. And so it's like, that was love, man. You didn't charge me nothing for doing the vocals. You didn't charge me nothing for helping me produce the beat on the Triton, on your equipment. None of that, man. I ain't pay for nothing, man.
I remember one of them tracks. One of them tracks was crazy because you came to the crib. I still remember. We had a couple of blunts, and you had a couple of them bottles of Bacardi Limon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we got in the zone, and you had bring a sample one time, bro. Like one of them Indian, Arabic type samples. And I took it, chopped it up. We made the beat right then and there. And you was like, yo, let me drop something to this shit right now. And I remember, hooked up the mic, you went crazy. We recorded that shit and it became a song and we put it out on the mixtape, yo.
Facts, bro, facts. I remember your wife was looking at us crazy, like,
yeah, no, of course.
What is he doing? Like, what they doing? But it's crazy that, when you look back now, it's like we made history.
Yeah, my wife definitely witnessed a lot, yo. She witnessed everything, every artist that came through, from Pitbull to my man Don Ringo, to everybody who ever came through the lab, yo. She witnessed it all, man.
Facts, man. Bro,
Major, that's my biggest supporter.
Before you know it, and like I said, it's not easy. I'm just gonna keep it real. It's not easy for somebody from New York to be down. You gotta have balls to be able to go to all these studios down here and deal with all these artists down here. You feel me?
Not a friendly environment in a lot of these places.
Yeah, it's not a friendly environment. So when I seen like you do, bro, and rolling dolo, I never see you rocking with nobody. Demo always going solo, bro, and I'm like, yo, this dude got balls. He's got balls. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, Demo's the realest.
Right? But I wasn't dolo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I know you had your girlfriend with you. You know what I'm saying?
I would be dolo, but never dolo, man. You gotta understand, man. I was in the trenches, man. I was in the trenches of a lot of these places where, like, you didn't be, if you, yo, but like this, I had no business in a lot of these places, yo.
Exactly. And there's a lot of these places that we from down here, down south, we didn't go. You feel what I'm saying? Like
I said, my brother
here was like, nah, we ain't going over there.
My brother Toro played a major role with that, though. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in places I know I had no business being. I'll be the only light-skinned motherfucker in there. Straight up. I'll be the only light-skinned dude in there. And niggas looking at me like, yo, who the fuck is homie, yo? And then, before you know, at the end of the night, whatever, I'm good. Plugged up, got the connects, I got everything that I came for. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I kept it real too, because I remember I always had a New York hat on. I promise you, Demo, in my mind I used to be like, yo, this dude is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
nah, but what I'm supposed to do? Come down here and get dripped up into Miami shit? Like, come on, man. Like, that's not real. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't real.
That's what a lot of
eventually throughout the years, I definitely, you know what I'm saying, like, Miami adopted me, so I had no choice but to represent the city 1,000%. Yo, to this day, I still remember that NY to MI movement. You ain't hear about that shit. Nobody was doing that. Now you hear it all over the place, you know what I'm saying? But back then, nobody was. I threw that label on my back and ran with it, you know what I'm saying? And the city embraced it because they was like, damn, homie's real. I had New York dudes doing songs with Miami dudes, something that was never done, yo.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I had niggas in the studio, New York niggas with Miami niggas, the grimiest of the grimiest Goonies, yo, together. Chilling. No tension, no bullshit, nothing but love, yo.
Facts. Yo,
that was what I was trying to bring to Miami. That's what I was trying to bring to Miami, that love movement. Like, not some you know, like some peace and love, but like, come on, unification, some unification, man. Like, we could all be gangsters, but at the end of the day, think about what we could accomplish if we all unify, man.
Facts, bro. Facts, man. I had, cause I was pushing the music. So it's like, cause of you, I came across a lot of, everybody knew me as the person that had some dope underground stuff, like stuff that nobody had and it wasn't out in the industry. And a lot of your stuff had the original stuff, like when Rick Ross first came out, before he even dropped the album, Pitbull's underground stuff, you know what I'm saying? Some heavy hitters from Miami that are big right now, you know what I'm saying? They was on the mixtapes, man, on the mix CDs, bro. And everybody used to look at me like, I ain't gonna lie, like, yeah, you like it, you know what I'm saying? But really, it's a demo CD, you know what I'm saying? And I'm showing out, like, yeah, I got that work.
Nah, my dude, listen. Somehow or another, you always had your logos, your name, something with you was always affiliated to a lot of the mixtapes, yo. Think about it. I would even put your logo on shit. Like, you'd be like, oh, shit, look, my logo. I'll be like, yeah, my nigga, because there's a movement. That's what we do.
That's right. And you're the first one that did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was unheard of, right? For somebody to show you love for just, pushing your music, because really you didn't have to do that.
Right, everything was about $1 with niggas. Everything was about $1 with a lot of these people, man. You know what I'm saying? This is why you gotta ask yourself where they at today.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I still remember that, bro. I see my name. I see Roger 3000 across the CD. I was like, yo, Demo done. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, just learning. I'm still, this is before, like I said, you a humble dude, man. So we didn't really know who you rock with. We found out later, like, yo, Demo rocks with, like, rest in peace, K-Slade, you know what I'm saying, Doo-Wop, and all these other heavy hitters from up north. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't know that, you know what I'm saying? But we wouldn't expect somebody who hung out with that type of crowd to even show us any love. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you came to the trenches, bro. Real deal. You came to the trenches and
I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I came to Miami, the problem is a lot of dudes from New York or wherever they from, they come to Miami with the mentality of their city.
Right.
And that's not gonna work in Miami, all right? Because Miami got their own mentality, the way they do things, the way they eat, the way they play music, the way they dress, the way they talk. Everything is different, okay?
Right.
And that's the problem. They wanna come down here with their swag, and that shit don't mix with the Miami swag.
That's right.
You understand? You can come down here on vacation and have a good time for a little weekend, but now when you're trying to come down here and start a movement and you doing what they not doing, they're not gonna feel, they ain't with that shit. And actually what's gonna happen is that they gonna feel disrespected, and it's gonna be some tension, there's gonna be some issues, believe me, to the point where you're gonna eventually have to take your ass back to your city.
Facts.
You understand? And I've seen it over and over, and a lot of times I even would tell them, listen, man, you can tone it down, like, this Miami. Like, I know I'm from New York, believe me. I know the way you gotta make an impact in a city like Miami is you gotta fuck with Miami. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're gonna make an impact, man. You're not gonna come to Miami.
There was a time, like, and I didn't call you this to your face, but in my mind, I used to call you this crazy New Yorker. Like, I'm like, this crazy New Yorker. Because remember, I'm only in Kira City, right? But you be going, I'll be like, yo, this dude is in Pork and Beans Projects. He's over there in Florida City. He's over there, like, you was in
nigga, I made it my business. I ain't feel comfortable. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Crazy New Yorker,
I said,
man.
I'm not gonna be comfortable until I could say I actually covered the whole city of Miami. I don't give a fuck where you from. If you from Miami, you heard of me. You know who the fuck I am. Believe me, because I made it my business to make that impact. I don't care.
Facts.
Trust me, I was
Fact.
down with the biggest independents, the majors, strictly business, slip and slide, you name it, I was there with them. I was there playing my part with these labels, with these artists, breaking these artists, embracing these artists, no homo pause. And my nigga,
Right.
listen, and I'm a Puerto Rican dude, light-skinned Puerto Rican dude from New York City, unheard of, my dude. Show me somebody who did that. Show me, I'm waiting.
Right, right. No, man, bro. Just what? Last week, right? Last week, we was talking about you, bro. And Chief Eli, shout out to Chief Eli. We was
Boy,
at
Chief.
DJ. We was at DJ Ice crib, right? Right after the 30th anniversary for Crazy Hood Productions, DJ EFN. We got to go out there, and shout out to the home team channel. They had me go out there and help them out, right? So I got to meet some people or whatever. But after that show, right, we went to DJ Ice's house, right? We chilling, and bro, like, you won't know, like, at that time when we were doing what we were doing, we didn't know, like, you never know the impact of it until, like, you witness it later. You look back, right? You don't see the impact, like, right then and
Like,
there.
I understand totally.
Like,
Like,
now, this dude Chief is talking to Ice, and he's like, bro, you're not gonna believe, bro, Shafi had Kansas City locked down, bro. And I'm like, looking at him like, what do you mean, dog? Like, what are you talking about, right? Because I didn't really see it like that. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's like, he's like, yo, him and DjDEMO, bro, you won't believe this, bro. I gave Shafi my song on Monday, and that weekend I was on the beach, and some dude was playing it on the mix CD, and this and that, and I was like, he was about to catch beef because he didn't know how that song got to this boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't know how he got that CD, because you look at the CD, and it says on there, Chief Eli Platinum Mics. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So he asked the kid, yo, where'd you get that CD from? And the kid was like, yo, I got the CD from the Chico right there, the dude right there with the New York with the New York band. You know what I'm saying? So Chief is like telling the story, and I didn't know this until, like, you hear it from somebody else and you vision what's going on, because I gave you his track.
And you know what's crazy? I have that moment on video.
Nah, you lying.
Remember on the ALOE TV DVD that I have put out, I got you going to the back of the dollar store to your car, getting the
Right.
CD and coming back to me and saying, yo, this is my man Chief Eli's CD, you know what I'm saying? And you gave me the CD.
For real?
I swear to my
You got
mother,
that
may
on
she rest.
video?
I got that on video.
Wow. Yo, but that right there, when I did that same weekend, this happened, and he was like, yo, that's the first time I met DjDEMO, because he walked up to you wondering that he was like, yo, where'd you get this music? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when he walked up to you, you was like, yo, Chief Eli. And he's like, yeah, what's up? He's like, yo, I've been waiting to meet you, man. I got your stuff from blah, blah, blah. Roger over at the dollar store and this and that, bro. Dude, like, Chief Eli was ecstatic, bro. He was like, I couldn't believe how much these two dudes, like, helped my music to get out there. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
it was a
and
movement.
this is South
it was a
Beach.
movement.
This
Facts.
is South Beach, bro. We're from Kansas City.
I remember
We
that
got
day.
his
I
music in
remember
South
that.
Beach.
It was like a
Bro.
Memorial Day weekend type vibe. South Beach had thousands of people walking, running everywhere. One of them type of nights. You know what I'm saying? And,
Right.
and the homie came. I think it was on 9th Street over there by where Wet Willie's is at. We was in the corner, and I had the whole corner on smash doing what I do. And
Right.
he walked up to me. He walked up to me like with his little goons and shit, like, yo, because Chief talk like that. He like, hey, yo, my nigga, how you got this on? I'm like, yo, I already knew I heard his voice. I was like, yo, Chief, what up? It's DjDEMO. He was like, yo, shit, what's up? He couldn't believe it. His whole demeanor changed. Like, he was like
Right.
amazed, like, and I didn't feel no type of way when he came up to me, because I deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I know how that goes.
Right.
Like, you don't know. So he came up to me like, yo, how you got this music? And I said, yo, bro, listen, my name DjDEMO, me and the homie Roger 3000 over there. And he was like, oh, say less, bro, say no more, bro, that's family, la la la. We exchanged numbers, and the rest was history, bro. You know what I mean?
Bro, but that just shows, bro, the impact that you had in our city, bro.
No, let me break it down. Miami is really not that big. Miami's not a big city.
Nah.
You know, it's a major city, but it's not really a big city, man. It's easy to cover all the bases in Miami if you got the balls and the heart to do it. Because I'm telling you, it's not. I'm telling you, listen to me, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I always was strapped everywhere I went in the city to this day. Like, I don't give a fuck, man. Anybody that know me know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no gangster, I ain't no tough guy, but just know that ain't nothing sweet over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hold it down to the fullest every time. You know what I'm saying? And I've been in situations in this city where things done went left, and you know, it just, you know, it's not a good look, bro. That's all I gotta say, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a good dude, show love, respect, and I'm a real one. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, Miami, they don't play down here, bro. I'm telling you, my nigga, this is why I've been able to stay down here and live down here so long, bro. Because I know the game, the rules, the players, the way the shit goes. You know what I'm saying? So it's different, man. It's different. You know, it's not like I'm a spectator watching. I'm actually a part of this city. You know what I mean?
Yo, you gotta pull out that ALOE from the archives, bro. I want to watch that.
No, I got them. I got them there. Listen, your daughter. I got your daughter at the end of the DVD. I ended one of the DVDs on 4th of July when we was over there at your crib doing the fireworks with the kids. And your daughter goes, your daughter, the end of the fireworks, she looks at the camera and she goes, "That's it."
That's it. Yo, Demo, that's crazy, yo.
And she finished the DVD. Like, she's the last thing you're gonna see on the DVD, your daughter with the fireworks.
Right, that's it.
And then she says, "That's it."
Let me tell y'all about these ALOE DVDs, bro. Yo, before Smack, before all of that stuff that was going on with these DVDs and these battles and all of that, bro, the homie DjDEMO was on the streets of freaking Miami Beach, yo, like getting footage, dog, like getting all this footage, bro, like before Instagram, before Facebook. This was like MySpace.
Nah, this is 2000. Listen, there was none of that. MySpace came out in 2005, I think, 2006, something like that. Whatever.
Yeah, bro,
I was doing this shit
2002,
2003. Come on, man.
Bro, you brought me that first DVD and I watched it, bro, and my eyes were glued, bro. I was like, what? Like, and it wasn't just like random people walking. No, he was like you was actually talking to like some real deal street niggas.
I had Joe Budden's
man.
on the DVD. I had my man Gravy, who played Biggie in the movie. You know what I'm saying? I had DJ Khaled, of course. You know, I had the whole entire Po' Boy staff, strictly business staff. You know what I'm saying? The whole Triple C movement. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like,
yo, them DVDs was off the chain, bro.
A lot of people don't know, man. Like,
you gotta bring those back. Didn't you put something out with that recently or something with all the ALOEs on there?
Nah, what I did was like I took little snippets from little scenes and stuff and just reposted them. But I got history with when it comes to that. You know what I mean? Like, I still got all my. I managed to put out 3 DVDs, ALOE DVDs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And each one of them shits sold mad. I sold mad units to them shits. You know, I sold all my shit independent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would roll up all the flea markets and distribute my shit to all the flea markets, post up anywheres, and just sell out the trunk, man. Straight up.
I remember, bro. I remember because I remember I was on the footwork with, bro. I did footwork with you for like 2 days. I needed money. Real talk, yo. DjDEMO was one of the realest brothers out here, bro. I needed money, right? I had just got out of jail. I got locked up for some dumb stuff, and I got out, you know, and I didn't have a job anymore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I needed money, bro, and I hit up Demo. Demo was like, yeah, come through, man. Come run the streets with me real quick. So here I am, bro, and I got these units in my hand, bro, and bro, I couldn't believe I made like $150 that day, bro.
Right,
like straight up made $150 one day and like $150 the next day, bro. $300. That's like a paycheck to some people.
And that's light work. That's light work. Imagine you did that. Yeah. Imagine what I've made.
Exactly. And yo, and let me tell you this. this is me not selling something that's already out. This is me selling a product that's a brand new mixtape that nobody got. You feel me? That nobody knows about.
Basically, what?
But guess what they know?
That shit gonna
They
sell
know the
itself.
name DjDEMO. Every time I say, "Y'all got the new demo," they're like, "What? Let me see. Let me see." like, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, let me see, because you know they don't even believe me if I tell them. You know, they don't first time believe me. You know, so I gotta show them the CD. Like, look, bro, I got the new demo, man. It's the new demo. Bam, bro. They go copping it, bro. They go copping it. Bro, that was like, for you to get that name popping, for your brand to be popping that fast in a city that you know you didn't come from, bro. That's just, bro, that's unheard of, bro. That's like a Miami dude going to New York right now and start hitting the street. You know what I'm saying?
Good luck.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Good
Or
luck.
go to Georgia or something, or go to LA and start hitting the streets. With your, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you what it is. If you a real individual, when I say real,
Right.
you hold it down. You ain't no like somebody that could be pushed over, and you show respect and love, and you embrace people, and you stand your ground as that type of individual. People feel that energy. You understand?
Right.
They feel that energy, and it's either two things they gonna do. Either they gonna say, "I'ma fuck with homie," or "I'm not fucking with the homie." You understand?
Right.
And when you already establish that type of understanding with a person, it's really nothing in between. Pause. You know what I mean? Because it's either you do or you don't. You understand? So that was always my approach. That's always been my whole way of being. And this is why, like I said, I fucks with everybody, and everybody embraces what I do, and they fuck with me. You understand? And it's really, really not that hard to do, no homo, but it really is hard to do in a city like Miami, yo. I've been to a lot of cities, bro, and Miami is really, really a tough city, bro.
Right. Facts, bro.
You know
I
what
always
I
tell people don't believe me when I tell them. I'm like, they call it the Dirty South. I'm like, no, Dirty South stops in Georgia.
Yeah, nah,
This
this
the
is the mud, bro.
This the bottom, man.
This the
This-
mud.
this-
This
is
quicksand.
different down
This shit is quicksand. This shit'll fucking sink you like you grab a. You
Right.
ain't getting no out. They ain't getting out. You ain't getting
Right.
out. You fucking
Yeah,
dying.
you either make it or you don't.
Yo, I'm telling you, man.
No middle. There's no middle here.
Now over here's different. But if you can make it in Miami, you can make it in a city like New York, you can make it anywhere, man.
Facts, man. And that movement, yo, from NY to MI. I couldn't believe when you dropped that. I was like, yo, what? That crazy New Yorker, bro.
Nah, that was
He's
crazy when I actually
was
had
like, this
Miami
crazy New
niggas.
Yorker.
I had
New York to Miami to New York.
Now-
Then the mixtapes had all the artists blending with New York artists and New York artists rapping with Miami artists. I was like, oh my God, this is
Right.
off the chain.
Nah, listen.
This is off the chain.
I had dudes that genuinely hated New York, yo. I had dudes that genuinely hated New York, and I knew this. And they were still shouting out from NY to MI, yo, repping
Facts,
the movement.
bro.
And they tell me,
Facts.
like, you know, I fuck with you, my nigga, because you a real one. I wish just everybody could be like that, you know what I'm saying? And there's understanding, like, everybody ain't gonna be the same, you know? This is why individuals
That
like
was-
myself stand out, you know? This is why individuals like myself stand out from all the other individuals that try to do the damn thing, my nigga.
Facts, bro. Facts. But then, like I said, bro, you was a humble dude, and you didn't really like show off. You know what I'm saying?
Never been my style.
You
Never
brought
been
your
my style.
product.
It's never been
You
my
brought
style
your
to be.
product to the table. You was like, yo, listen to this. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm just now, bro, like real talk, just now starting to like really see, like even when I listened to some of the documentary or your documentary, bro, I was like, oh my God, yo, this dude is like, yo, God put me in the same place as this brother right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this dude is a legend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like seeing you, you know, rocking, you know, DJing with Ted Smooth and them and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, I can't believe that, you know, I actually was rocking with Demo, man. That's the man right there. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know,
Shout out
but
to the whole movement, the whole East Side movement. Rest in peace, K-State.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Tess, Move, Chill Will from the East Side. Everybody who was there and contributed to this culture, bro. Shout out to y'all.
Facts, man. Facts, you know. And it's like, man, now I'm seeing it and I'm like, wow, man, I can't believe this, bro. It's like, yo, this brother right here is real truth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
It
like
still
I
bugs
said,
me
it was
out.
humble, bro. You didn't tell us that off rip.
It
You know,
bugs
you
me
was
out.
just like,
Imagine my wife and kids. They never knew about that side. They only knew Frank. You understand what I'm saying? When I came to Miami, I didn't come here as DJ Demo. I came here as Frank. You know what I'm saying? So I, trying to, do things different. So for the first year, and this is why I like.
you met your wife down here?
Yeah, I met my wife down here.
So she didn't know nothing about you in New York?
Nope, she didn't know. She knew I was from New York originally. Yeah, we both from New York.
Right. But she didn't know your history in New York, like
exactly, because I didn't come down here on that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come down here on that DJ Demo shit. You know what I'm saying? Like actually, DJ Demo, I had put DJ Demo in the cut for a minute because he was just wild dude. You know what I'm saying? So I put him in the cut for a minute because I wanted to regroup with Frank. You know what I'm saying? Which was somebody who I lost focus with. So I come down here as Frank, meet my wife, who I'm with till this day, 23 years later. Love her and my family. You know what I'm saying? Let that be known. Right? So check it. I come down here for the first year and I'm watching everything that's happening. Right? The movements, the music is taking off, artists are being discovered. I'm watching everything. I link up with one of the most biggest, if not the biggest independent artist Miami had at the time, which was Toro. God bless him. Right? I'm hitting the scene with him as a spectator, watching. He knows who I am because I broke it down to the homie. Right? So he already had the vision of what we was gonna do. Right? So for the first probably 6 months, I'm observing, hitting every city, meeting everybody, the do's and the don'ts, right? So when I finally decided to do what I wanted to do with this music again, in Miami, I already knew the do's and the don'ts of the city, which means the dudes that are getting it popping, making moves, the dudes that I need to fuck with. And then I knew the dudes that were out here fronting like they were making moves but really weren't doing shit. Right? So when it was time for me to make my move out here, I already knew what I had to do and who I had to fuck with. Because I already observed and peeped the whole fucking layout. Right? So you can't come to me and try to run game on me because I've already been watching everything.
Right.
So when me and the homie Toro dropped his first mixtape, you know what I'm saying? House of Fire joint. Streets on Fire with Toro, me and Toro, first mixtape that we dropped and presented DJ Demo in Miami. It was over after that. It was over after that because they never had seen something like this in Miami from a Miami movement, right? When I say Miami movement, I'm talking about the brother Toro. God bless him, right? And with a New York official DJ, right? We brought that vibe down here and it was over. Because my brother took over the city. Because he was a hustler. My nigga Toro was a real hustler. He would press up 1,000 joints and in a week they gone. Then he'll press up the same mixtape that we did. He probably pressed up 20,000, maybe more. My man went crazy. And he would go to different cities, Atlanta, everywhere, and move his joints. He wasn't playing. Right? So all of a sudden, I got artists coming up to me randomly. I'm walking in the street and they're like, yo, you DJ Demo? Yo, I want to do a mixtape like the one you did for Toro. How much you charge? And I ain't gonna lie. I was like, all right, cool. I charge you a couple $100. Give me the project, get done, put them out. So I did this repeatedly in the city because my name just started spreading like fucking wildfire when it came to hosting and doing these mixtapes. Now, mind you, these artists that I was dealing with were really hungry, and they wasn't playing with it. They would take their hard little street hustling money and invest it in Demo to do their project, and they would be out there the next day with these joints. pushing them, and I got random people coming up to me like, yo, I heard that shit you did for so and so, and I'm like, wow, this shit is spreading, right? So my fees are going up, and the name is spreading like wildfire out here, right? Now, this is crazy. A lot of people don't know this story, but the way I linked up with the homie Rick Ross was fucking crazy, and you played a major role with that.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna tell you how. Check it out. My man Feet he ran the dollar store on 57th Ave, and what's that? 191st, right? Which is where me and him plugged at. Now, for months I was going there, dropping off product. I would go there to get my Dutch Masters and shit, and I would always see this orange CD in the bottom of the shelf that said Rick Ross. Right? It was a bright orange CD in the corner like a reject. Like, this is the shit that nobody wants.
Okay.
And it was full of dust. It was like dusty. And I remember I would come and bring units, and they would sell, and that shit would still be there. And this happened over and over to the point that I would always see that CD there. Okay? Now I knew who Rick Ross was off of that song with Trina that he had did. I told you that Cool and Dre produced, right? So I knew the name already. And I remember one day I came over there to get some cigars, and I see the CD. Now the CD was talking to me. It sounds funny, but it was talking to me. She was telling me, yo, take me home with you. So I'm looking at the CD, and I tell you, I say, yo, let me get that CD right there. And you said, this one? And I said, yeah, that one. All right, cool. You gave it to me, right? I go in the whip, throw on the CD, and I'm listening to this CD now. And I'm amazed by what I'm hearing, right? Because now I get to hear a side of Rick Ross that I guess nobody really knew. You know, he's spitting that real street shit. And not only that, but the beats that he had were like some New York beats, up north beats, and his whole swag was like up north. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, fuck with a homie, yo. Like, yo, this dude is nice, yo. Fuck. So I start making a couple phone calls, people I knew, and I'm like, yo, what y'all think about the homie Ross? And they're like, yo, don't fuck with the homie. Them niggas is crazy. Him and Gunplay, they crazy. I'm like, all right. So I'm hearing this repeatedly though. Like, everybody's telling me the same shit.
Right.
Like, I'm like, yo, is this like the fucking Suge Knight of Miami or something? Like, what the fuck going on? Yo, I'm like, yo, is this the Suge Knight of Miami or something? Whatever. So I don't give a fuck. I'm a real dude. Period. I don't give a fuck who you is, where you from. I'm a man, you a man. We gonna ride, we ride. You play that bullshit, we gonna have a problem. I don't give a fuck who you is, right? So I'm like, I'm hearing the mixtape over and over. The CD's in my car for like a week now, and like I ain't hearing nothing but Ross for the whole week. Just riding out to this. Now, mind you, I'm grinding, doing what I do, but it's been a long time since I heard an artist that captivated me, amazed me, and Ross did that.
I liked his music then. I like that music than the stuff he got out now. I ain't gonna lie.
No. I still got that joint. I still got that CD, bro. The same exact one that I got from you. The orange one. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Which is the original Port of Miami. For those that don't know. All right? So, I look and I said, let me play something else now. So I take out the CD. When I look at the CD, it has a phone number on it. I'm like, oh shit, there's a number on this. Because I'll tell you, the CD was in the car for like a week playing, and I never took the CD out. So I'm riding around for like a week with this shit, not even knowing that there's a number on the CD because the CD never came out of the player. So, a week later, I'm about to change the shit, take the CD, and I look, and I see that there's a number in small prints. I said, yo. Me on my bullshit, on my making a power move shit, I'm like, I'm gonna call this motherfucking number.
Right.
And Sure enough, I pick up my phone, call the number on the fucking CD. The shit rings like 2 times and boom. Motherfucker picks up. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to get in contact with Rick Ross. And like, yo, who this? I'm like, yo, this DjDEMO. He was like, and right there, like before I could say anything else, he goes, yo, is this DjDEMO that did the mixtape for Toro? And I said, yeah. He said, what up, man? This Ross. Where you at? I said, I'm on 191st and 57th. He was like, I'll be there in 10 minutes. I was like, oh shit, this motherfucker's around the hood. Like, he's close by. Like, that's my word. Right then and there, I said, yo. Because I'm thinking this motherfucker gonna be like, yo, I'm like over here, like an hour away. I'm like, the last thing I'm thinking, he's like 10 minutes away from where I'm at. So he calls me, he's like, I'll be right there in 10 minutes. He pulls up. Sure enough, get in the whip. We go right to my crib. I get on them turntables, show him what I do, show him what I got, show him what I'm thinking, which is put a mixtape together with him, and he's bugging. Like, he can't believe that we right there doing what we're about to do. He's bugging because he sees that I'm a real DJ. He's blown away by the way I'm fucking up them turntables, just going crazy.
Like, that was like when I first seen you in action, I was like, oh my God, this is the dude. I was like, he really does.
He's blown away. He's like, fuck that. You my DJ. Because Ross is like that. Ross is real, like, dominant. Like, he, you know, whatever. So he's like, come on, you going with me. So we get in the car. Straight up, get in the car with this motherfucker. We drive somewhere in North Miami. We pull up to this house, walk inside. And sure enough, we walk inside motherfucking Cooler Dre right there. This before the movement. You know what I'm saying? Before the whole TS shit, before all that. And walk in, Cooler Dre's there. And then Ross is like, yo, this is my DJ.
That's what's up, man. I actually went to school with them, bro. Cool and Dre.
This nigga tells them.
That was an R&B group back in the day.
Yeah, he tells them, yo, this is my DJ. Now, mind you, I know who Cool and Dre is. You know what I'm saying? They from Miami. I know who they are, the movement, you know. So I'm like, oh shit, cool. You know what I mean? Then he calls Khaled, like, yo, I'm with my DJ, Demo. And then he goes, Demo, I know Demo my man, he crazy, that nigga nice with the mixtape from New York, right? So then Ross goes, exactly. Long story short, me and the homie put the mixtape together, yo. Right? The rest is history after that. Straight up, my dude never looked back after that. Put out the mixtape, took over the fucking streets. Now mind you, what happened? What happened? Yo, this shit right here was crazy because I went from charging a couple $100 for the hostings, right?
Right.
And look how crazy shit is, bro. I did Ross's project. He's in the studio at Hit Factory downtown with Missy Elliott, and he's playing her his mixtape that I did for him. Now, mind you, Missy's working on a project with a new artist that she has signed at the time in Miami called Lil Brianna, which is Brianna Perry right now, right?
Yeah.
She had her as an artist and she wanted to do her first mixtape, right? So Missy tells Ross, yo, get the bro on the phone right now. I want to talk to him. Mind you, this is April Fool's Day. I got a headache where my head feels like it's about to explode, bro, right? Pause. And my phone ring, Ross calling, I pick up, he's like, Demo, I got Missy Elliott here, she wanna talk to you. I said, yo Ross, man, I know it's April Fools and shit, I ain't in the mood though, I got a headache, bro. Bang, and I hanged up. Cause I wasn't in the mood. I had already got a couple April Fool calls.
Missy Elliott though, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to believe that.
Nah, like I'm like, come on, man, I'm not in the mood, man.
At this time.
I already got a couple niggas already got me with a couple April Fool calls. I'm like not in the mood right now. You know what I'm saying? And Ross is a prankster like that. You know what I'm saying? So the phone rings back again from his phone. So pick up. He's like, long story short, like, look, I got this project with Missy. It's true. Stop. Don't hang up. And like she said, she's gonna give you the project. Don't fuck this up. Blah, blah, blah. Long story short, comes through with the project, and we put that project out like the following week. Now, mind you, we got his project and this other project with Missy Elliott presenting Lil Brianna, which she hosted with me, right?
Right.
So now I got these two big projects on the street, blazing the city of Miami. Blazing the city of Miami, right? So now, my phone is going crazy with artists calling me for hostings. And my wife is like, my wife tells me, now you gotta start charging more money. Because now you're working with major artists, you know what I'm saying? Like now you're working with the major artists down here and you just gotta jack them prices up. So I said, all right, boom, I threw a number out there and niggas were comfortable with it. So this is like, now I'm making 10 times more money than I was before on the hostings.
Right.
It's like I'm making 10 times more money now. So I'm doing the hostings, like it got so out of hand that I had to like stop. Like churn projects away, bro, because it got out of hand, bro. It just got out of hand, bro, to the point that after that, then I started working with independent labels out here, right? Which the bags were way bigger, you know? The bags were way bigger back then, you know what I'm saying? When it came to the independent labels like Strictly Business, Po' Boy, Slip and Slide, Zilla Records, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Alex. Like those movements were throwing so much money around for the services that I was providing,
Right.
that I would have been a fool to be like, not do it, you know what I'm saying? So when I started, you know what I'm saying, doing that, it just became something crazy because those labels were really making a lot of impacts in Miami, you know what I'm saying? And eventually, like everything else, you know, shit just fades out, man. It just fades out. A lot of things just started fading out with the technology, with the YouTube, and a lot of artists didn't want to go out and make moves. They'd rather like make moves through the social media. You know, once MySpace and Facebook and Instagram and Twitch and all that other shit started taking a place into everything, you know what I'm saying? It just watered down a lot of the networking, you know? Like these days, a lot of the artists don't know shit about that real street team, street promotion. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all. No.
Like I don't know. Like if
Bro,
it
we
worked.
used to get work. Like we used to get work. You know, putting up posters, bro. Like I remember, like MCs like Capadonna, Redman, and all these MCs would like come down here to do shows. And I knew some underground promoters and stuff like that, and I'll get jobs, you know, like just they'll give me like 100, you know, 200 like posters, and I'll be going out there and just putting them up, you know what I'm saying, getting paid doing that. Man.
I had a little hustle like that with my wife. Me and the wife had a hustle like that with the Hard Rock Cafe, with the promotional team, because they used to have like numerous nightclubs in that spot. Right. And
that's when it was hot, man. I loved it then. I don't really like it like it now, bro.
Yeah, no, I don't even deal with it now. I'm talking about back when they had like, fucking, what was the name of that spot with the horse? Fuck, I forgot the name of that shit, yo. Anyways, fucking, back then, you know, they had so many nightclubs, and then one of my partners at the time had the contract with doing the street team promotion, where they would pay him $350 for every box of 5,000 flyers he would distribute, and every gig was minimum 5 boxes, right? So you figure 350 times 5, you do the math, right? And this was every Friday, which I managed to build the team to go out and distribute. So the way that you would document that you're doing your job is you have to go out there with your team, cover a location, take pictures, document it, right? When I say take pictures, like if you flood the whole parking lot, all the cars gotta have a flyer on the windshield, take a picture of that, take pictures of them putting up posters, and you do the same thing repeatedly in different locations till the job is complete, right? And it will get done in 1 day, maybe 2 days, right? Because we would drop off a team somewhere, another team somewhere, another team somewhere, and they would document it and send me the footage, right? Send me the pictures, whatever. And that shit just started happening, took place. That was a whole nother hustle until they closed that down. So there was always opportunities out here. You know, there was always ways to make money in the city, yo, even to now. There's still ways, you know. You just gotta know how to make it work.
Yeah, but you stay reinventing yourself, bro. Like,
it's the only way.
I've been following you, man, and it's like through the whole, man, DjDEMO, bro. Like, man, I learned so much game from you, bro. It's like unbelievable, bro. I remember when CDs stopped. Remember when the CDs stopped and they started going to like iPods and like, you know, there was no more CDs. You know, it's like even right now, there's no more CDs no more. You download everything. And
everything digital.
Yeah, everything digital, and then you switched up to digital. I'm like, yo, Demo's not playing, bro. It's like, yo, you've been just straight hitting these streets, man, for such a long time, bro. It's like 20 years, man, and you never took a break, bro. Like, you always hit these streets hard, bro. Hard, bro. Even now, like, I follow you on Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that. And like every week, bro, you got a project out, man. Every week, bro. It's like no sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, how does this dude do this, bro? Like, God, what did you put in this guy?
Yeah,
man?
no,
Like,
thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus,
there,
for real, because he definitely put something in me, no homo. Like, pause, no disrespect. God bless.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Like he put something in me, in my DNA that I can't escape. Like, I'll be saying to myself, like I can't stop.
Right.
I can't stop. Like, I don't know what it is, man. Like it's a passion. It's a passion, bro. It's a passion for what I do. You know, that's the only answer I could say right there. That's the only thing I could say is a passion for what I do, because I always find the time to be creative no matter what I'm going through in life, man. No matter what I'm going through.
I was watching the DJ battles, bro, and it was so funny to me, bro, because you've been DJing for so long, right? So you went from the crates with records to now having a PC there. You know what I'm saying? Like a computer there, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm watching you in the battles, bro, and I don't know, I could be wrong, or maybe it's just me, but it seemed like you was battling, and then you would have your next set ready before they even knew if they was gonna go to the next round. Cause I'm watching you, like, you didn't stop. Like, after you were done, while the other DJ was doing his thing, you were setting up your next round. I was like, yo, Demo ain't playing. You know, they don't know who they messing with, bro.
Well, prior to the battle, I had said that. I said, I don't know if you watched the face-off in the interviews on Hot 97 and all that, but I said it. I said, yo, I got missiles. I got missiles on deck. I'm not playing, man. I got joints, and I'm not just, all right, it's a 10-round battle, but I'm coming with 30, 40 joints just to be on point, man. Because the last thing I want to do is get caught off guard. Yeah, I'm not trying to get caught off guard for shit.
Yeah,
so I went there ready for war.
Right, and then you don't know who. Like, whenever you go to a battle, you know, you don't know who the home team is. You don't know. Like, sometimes you might get caught up where, you know, they're like, oh, this is a tie. Let's do one more round. You know, like, and then you get stuck.
You might get caught. That shit happened.
Yeah, exactly. But you had like an arsenal. So I'm like, yo. And I didn't even see you like get nervous or nothing, bro. You were just standing there. I was like, yo, look at this dude. He's showing out like Michael Jordan type shit. He's just showing out, bro. He's just standing there like, I'm ready.
Let me break it down.
Y'all ready? Y'all want me to go now? Y'all ready now or what? It's like, yo, this dude is not playing.
Anybody who's into competition and is competitive, they can relate. Like, you're gonna feel that little, them butterflies. You're gonna feel that little, that how could it go? That thought of, damn, this could go either way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's just having confidence in yourself, man. That's it, man. Don't get caught up in what anybody's doing. Like, not 1 second. I know how much, like, from the very beginning, my momentum, like, was so crazy. Like, I couldn't let him get a lead on anything because he's the type of individual, and I say he, I mean Chill Will from the East Side. He's the type of individual that if you give him a chance and he takes the lead, like he gets the type of fucking like fire going, it's over. It's over because the homie is nice. He's not no slouch. He is a legend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
he is a legend. Like there's no way I learned
him.
from that dude, yo. Like true story.
I'm telling you, I didn't say he ain't have skills. I know. You was up. You was up against the real dude there.
Yeah, yo.
I'm
like
just
I
saying,
don't take nothing from him.
I'm just saying you was ready because I could see that you're ready. Like I'm seeing you standing behind the DJ stand, all right, I'm ready, and I'm watching you, and I see you go in your program, and I can tell, okay, he's putting up his new songs right now, and then he's like, boom, waiting. And as soon as they say, oh, this was a tie, all right, let's do one around, you're like, boom, you ready? I'm like, yo, he's ready to go again. Yeah, I don't know what y'all messing with, man. That's demo right there. You know what I'm saying?
It was a dope experience, and I'm grateful for the opportunity. Shout out to my brother Tess Move for making that possible, and shout out to the bro Chill Will from the East Side for definitely, doing what he did, and we definitely, that was a part of the legacy that we contributed to our, resume.
Facts, man. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. You linked me up to the Blend Commissioner.
Right, that's my brother too,
and,
man.
And bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I love his mixes, bro. The boy got skills, bro.
Yeah, come on. He's from the East Side, bro. He definitely
bro, the boy
came
got
up.
skills, bro.
He came up from that era, listening to the mixtapes and rocking, and he definitely was around. Definitely was part of a lot of shit as well, man. He was definitely with a lot of movements and knows a lot of DJs personally, yo. Like he was one of those dudes that was there. He was there. There's no way that anybody could deny that. You know what I'm saying? My brother, it's just that he's real humble. He's real humble, and he's never been one of those dudes to be out there trying to, chase the fame, I would say, or trying to like go 1,000 with it. Because if he would have, I guarantee you, he probably would have been a bigger name than a lot of these dudes out here this day, yo.
Yo, I've been watching the Test Smooth live on Instagram, and every time, bro, your name pops up, bro. Yeah. DjDEMO's got another one, and I'm like, yeah, boy, that's the homie. I'm like, oh, DjDEMO sent it another one. Let's see, hey, bro. You see Ted and his homie. I don't know his name.
J Boogie, my boy J Boogie.
Yeah,
NYC.
J Boogie, and they both start shaking their head like, yeah, they bumping their head up and down. I'm like, okay, I don't know, boy. That will bring in that fire. That fire.
Yeah, not easy. A couple times I done struck out, But it happens. It's just about being creative, taking the criticism, and go back to the lab and cook up something else. Come back. That's it. Don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. It's all creative fun, man. That's what I be telling people, man. Don't get discouraged. This ain't gonna make or break you. You know what I'm saying? Just how you handle it. As an individual. You don't get emotional. This is all fun, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
The homie Test Moves takes time out to give you a platform, and a lot of these dudes, all they want to do is go on here and bash him and talk shit about him, and like they ungrateful, bro. A lot of dudes are ungrateful, man.
Facts, man.
They disloyal. They all got their own agenda, but at the end of the day, niggas still gonna do what they do. That's it, bro. But yeah, man, it's been how could I say, it's been fucking very, very interesting talking with the bro Shafiq today. You know what I'm saying? We would definitely do another segment with the homie because we have a lot of history. Right now we just fucking around talking shit off the head, pause, and just you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Just really none of this stuff was set up. Nothing that we talked about today was, planned. We just talked, just genuinely talked, which is something that I think a lot of people don't do on this platform when it comes to being, doing the podcast or whatever you may call it. They just, they have their own agenda. They're not genuine about it, man. So I just hope that people that listen to this, they enjoy it because, like I said, it was definitely a genuine conversation between me and the homie.
You already know, bro. You already know, man. You're a true master in the game, man.
Thank you, and I
Learned a lot
appreciate
from
that.
you, homie. I
Thank you.
learned a lot from you, man. You
Thank
blessed my life, bro. Real talk. Like, you know, you just taught me a lot about the whole industry. Really.
Well, let me tell you, I've always
I'm saying I
been.
appreciate that.
When I was coming up in the game, a lot of people that had the ability to embrace and support me and put me in position, to become who I was destined to be, didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't grow up with animosity or nothing, but it showed me early, like, don't expect nothing from people, especially from people you know. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it always taught me to go out there and get it on my own and not depend on nobody to do nothing for you, and just always create your own lane and try to be different so that the people can actually look at what you're doing.
Facts.
You know, when I say be different, I mean be a clown. I mean just be different, be genuine, and do something that's gonna have you on a different pedestal than everyone else, you know?
That's right.
You know, it's not easy, bro.
Right.
Believe me, the game, especially now, everybody got a phone and they could do anything and post up any dumb shit they want, and a lot of these motherfuckers just go viral for being stupid. But that's the way it is, man. That's the way it is these days, you know. So.
Yo, for sure, man. It's good chopping up with you, man. You know, call me anytime, bro. You already know,
it's nothing but love, bro. From NY to MI, the movement continues.
NY to MI, the movement continues.
You already know, boy.
The boy said the movement continues, man. 20 years in the making.
Yeah, man, it's not a game, bro. But
Facts.
you already know, man. This is segment 1. We will definitely keep you posted on what we got going on with the ALOE podcast show. We appreciate everybody who took the time out to listen to what me and the brother was talking about. Hopefully y'all can learn something from this, because at the end of the day, we never try to steer no one wrong. Try to influence everyone to do right, and
That's
just
right.
be grateful, man. At the end of the day, if you ain't got God in your heart, you got to ask yourself who you working with. So we're going to leave it at that, all right?
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Peace.